Alright, tomorrow is mow the grass day, but today is explosiveness day. So my plan is to hit some clean pulls, do some barbell back squat, and then I'm torn between a couple things for hamstrings. We'll figure that out when I get there. And then some calf raises. So as you see here, I got it set up. I've already hit some warm-up sets. You know, I've just done that once, but this is my second time doing clean pulls. So I figured out real quick that weight will put a big old hole in the ground. So I got a couple towels here and some things that are supposed to hold sand. So maybe it won't put some holes in the ground. And it's definitely going to. So I'm still working on my form a little bit on them, but I don't think those are too bad. My goal, which it's a little rough, I worked on it the entire time I did them last week, but the goal, straight back just like a deadlift up to the knees, get there, you jump with the weight, and then you can just let it go. So what that's going to work on is explosiveness. If you've been watching some other videos of mine, then I'm pretty dang good at jumping off one foot. I'm trying to increase my vertical, so I'm trying to get to where my two-footed jump is just as good as jumping off of one. So this is going to tie directly into it. So down in the comments, I want you all to guess how big of a hole there's going to be here when I'm done with my 8th set. So it's going to be 8 sets of 2. Give myself some rest in between here. And I've already played some basketball today too. So I waited about 3 hours in between playing basketball and doing this. Made sure I hit some stretches after basketball. And then made sure I warmed up again. So the goal is to get through this doing a good amount of weight without, you know, being so fatigued that, you know, fatigue comes injury. So if I start feeling like that, I'm going to cut it back a little bit. And before y'all ask, why don't you just drop it on the mat? That was my original plan. And first time I dropped it, just went right through the mat. So my workout mat is destroyed. But oh well, that's what I bought it for. And I just happened to destroy it again right there, so. But it's okay. I've already concluded that I'm going to need another one anyway. So, oh well. So I think about set 4, I'm probably going to start adding a little bit of weight. Might be after set 3. I might do 3 sets here. Do 3 sets a little bit heavier, and then the last couple sets try to do a lot heavier. So. But I also don't know what my max is on it, so it's going to take a few weeks to figure it out. But they've definitely been helping my vertical, for sure. I went out twice this week. I got this goal that's like 9'7" that I've been trying to dunk off 2 feet, and I just can't seem to do it. But yesterday I was a little bit closer. So I know it's helping out a little bit. If you're interested in that, I've got 7 parts to it, but you can go back and look at the difference in vertical in the last about 6 weeks. But my 1-footed vertical is crazy good compared to my 2-footed. And you can't get rebounds off of 1 foot too often. I think it's time to go up a little bit. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be a pretty light day. Really don't have much planned. I know one thing for certain though. I'm going to mow the yard. And I mow the yard with one of those old Tommy lawn mowers, and when pushing the thing rotates and cuts the grass. It's a little bit high now, so we'll probably take a couple times going over it. But. I got mosquitoes all over me too. Alright, set number 4. After this one, I'll be halfway there. It'll be the easy half though. I'll dig it out of the hole later. So let's see if anybody guessed how deep the hole's going to be. Yeah, I know y'all would like to see 20 reps. I'll get it one day. But somebody said I look like somebody off of a Viking show. Never heard of it before. But that doesn't mean it ain't true. Yeah, so I got this squat rack last week. It's going to be a little hard to get the bar off because of this right here. It's really a bench press, but you know, I'm going to use it as a squat rack because I don't care about titles. Alright, let's hit set number 5. Might as well just do bent over rows with this thing. I feel like I could. If y'all want to see more workout videos though, hit that subscribe button. Or if you want to see basketball workout videos, sometimes I mow the yard. Call it yardio, yard cardio. Pretty clever. Got poked in the eye today playing basketball. And one of them's kind of swell up. But it's all good. A lot of my workouts, I don't really give a whole lot of rest in between the sets, but these I am. All right, this is set number 6. The 2 sets left, I'm going to add some more weight. This is the heaviest I've gone on it. So, first things first, I'm going to try to keep good form. Try to keep the mosquitoes off me. Try to keep good form, and then try to get 2 solid reps. Really emphasize hitting here, and getting that jump at the end. Because one day, somebody's getting dunked on, Anthony Edwards style. But Got a long way to go till then. Got some laundry to do after this too. Dang towels that are pretty much got dirt embedded in them now. We're gonna hit step number 7. Yeah, it's getting pretty heavy now. But a little bit of overload never hurt nobody. See if I got any questions on here before I start my next set. Gotta love the, just gotta love the comments. I wouldn't expect anything else. I know y'all seen that. All right, let's hit this last set here. Only reason I was wearing a shirt is because mosquitoes were eating me up. But they're still doing it either way. I'm selling a used gym mat if anybody wants it. $100, slightly used. Let's see how hard this bar is to get off here. and the rack. A little bit lower than I wanted to be, but it beats having to go to a gym and wait on a squat rack. Or nobody's using a squat rack ever. But they might be using it as a bench press. All right. That's a terrible idea. Yep, my mat is torn to pieces. All right, my goal, 7 sets of 3, and I want to take it down slow, try to explode up with it. It's been a long time since I've done any squats. I've only done leg press. So I've done squats once and probably last like 3 years. Everything else was leg press. So I'm gonna take it a little bit lighter today. All right, 1 down, 6 to go. I'll take this outdoor workout any day over a gym. Alright, set 2. Two down, 5 to go. About to run out of water. Yeah. So I've gave it a lot of thought. And I'm still undecided whether I'm doing what they call Nordic hamstring curls or RDLs. I think I might just do the Nordic hamstring curls, to be honest, because it kind of overloads them, and I need to get better at them. So. Also got to throw me an ab routine in the mix sometime. Tomorrow maybe would actually be a very good day to do it, so I think I'll do it tomorrow. Alright, let's Hulk out 3 more. Alright, 3 sets down, 4 to go. I had to go get a bottle of water here in a minute. About done with my gallon. Which it wasn't completely full today. It was like right here, but think I'll do 2 sets of this weight, go up 20 pounds, do the last 2 sets of that weight. And then I'm going to be moving on, and I got to decide whether I'm doing Nordic hamstring curls or RDLs. I think I'll do the Nordic ones. I appreciate everybody watching. If you like watching these workouts, or if you like watching basketball or anything, just hit the subscribe button. It'd really help me out a lot. It lets me know people want to see it at least. Alright, set number 4. Yeah, it's a little rough racking the thing. But oh well, I got a good deal on it, so. I waited a long time to get a deal on some weights and stuff. And I finally found it, got on it, picked it up, and now we're here. Lovely weather we're having. All right, last set of this weight. Then I'm going up 20 pounds, do the last 2 sets. Ooh, legs quivering a little bit on that let down. Come to think about it, I might do upper body tomorrow. Or I might do it Sunday. Depends how I feel after I mow the yard. I could just do those clean pulls all over the yard, and then it would just be dirt and holes in the yard, and then I would never have to mow again. Let me know who y'all got in the game tonight. Pacers Thunder game. I think the Thunder might come out and win this one. Tied up 2-2. This series might go to 7. Alright, set number 6. Perfect execution. Yeah, I played some basketball today. Crossed some people up, hit some shots on them. Somehow went undefeated. So it was a good day of basketball. The extra dirt on here, from where I've been dropping it on the ground, adds a little bit more weight to it. Alright, I'm ready to be done with these, so I'm going to hit this last set. Moving on to the hamstring. Don't need this thing anymore. Alright, so these Nordic hamstring curls are supposed to be a way to overload your hamstrings, and can't remember what they call it. It might just be overload, but I'm not going to be able to fully get the rep. So I'm just going to go down as slow as I can. When I get down to the bottom, use my hands to push myself up and do it again. And that's going to be and they actually work pretty good. Like, by like the third rep, you're pretty tired. So, I like it. Now, this is something that I do to increase my one-footed vertical. Although I'm trying really hard right now to increase my 2-foot vertical, but my 1-footed vertical is still going up a little bit, so. But it was really good until I started having like knee pain, and then I literally found out how to fix it, and I fixed it, got it fixed in like a week, and now it feels like my knee never hurt. Like, it's still in my head that my knee's gonna hurt when I jump, but it don't. That's one of the reasons I was going down slow on the squats too, because I'm gonna give it a few more weeks before I actually like go down normal pace on a squat. Give it a few weeks, make sure that it's not anything that's gonna come back or anything. So, but so far it's been good. subscribe to the channel. It'll help me out a lot. And I appreciate everybody watching. Yeah, my hamstrings are feeling it. So I'm glad I went with these over the RDLs. It's good to have a little bit of overload sometimes. It's a shame though that I messed up my workout mat, but it's all for a good cause. So while I'm watching that game tonight, I'm just gonna sit in the floor and do stretches pretty much the whole time. I might just do it for a half, but I gotta hit some stretches tonight. Gotta eat something first. There should be a little bit of time before the game comes on there. So I'm gonna eat a little bit of something. Probably chicken. And then whenever the game comes on, I'm gonna do the stretches then. Because it's hard doing it when you're not, it's hard just doing stretches. So every time there's a game on, I'm doing stretches during it. Alright, set number 5. No, 4. Set number 4. It's the last set. Whatever number it is. Alright, and then the last thing I'm doing today, my hamstrings are on fire. Last thing I'm doing today, I'm going to do calf raises. I'd normally do both at the same time, but I think I'm just going to do one at a time. 6 reps each. Now I think I have a plan. Well, it might not. It might be a terrible plan. But it also could be a good plan. I said I wasn't going to need this again, but I do need it. Alright, the plan is to get the barbell, put it on my back. Probably going to use this foot to kind of stabilize a little bit every time I come down, but hit 6 good calf raises. Yeah, feels good. Let's see if y'all got any interesting comments on here. Sure there is. Somebody said they heard a toot. It wasn't from me. So if y'all see anybody walking behind me or anything, they're not supposed to be here. So just let me know if you see anybody. Could have easily been a squirrel though. There's a lot of squirrels around here. Alright, set number 2. Those are a little bit heavy for one single leg calf raise. Oh well, I've already came this far, so I'm not dropping the weight. Alright, 2 more sets. Feels good to be on the last set. I didn't really feel like doing this workout today after I played a couple hours of basketball. But then I watched a little bit of David Goggins and I said, I'm going to go out there and do it. And I'm glad I did. Anytime I don't feel like doing something, I just watch a little David Goggins. Makes you feel like a little dweeb. And then you got to go out there and do it, you know? But can't dunk on people if I don't do the workout. Well, that's all she wrote for today. Do me a favor and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more workouts. Hit the like button before I cut it off here in a minute. And I appreciate everybody watching. Hopefully one day this will translate into Anthony Edwards dunks on somebody's head. Unexpected person, probably. So appreciate y'all watching. I'll see y'all maybe tomorrow.